Hi everyone. This video is going to be about trombone embouchure and how to start practicing buzzing for the trombone. So, we talked about this in class. We're going to do two things before we use the mouthpiece. First, repeat after me. Two. Two. Just like you're saying, I am going to the mall, or I am going to the store. That syllable. And then, we're going to flap your lips like a horse. Now, we just combine that with the mouthpiece. Put the mouthpiece on the center of your face, halfway between your top lip and your bottom lip. Shouldn't be up here like that. Shouldn't be down here like that. Right in the center. And just combine that. Flap your lips after you say two. You might get a higher sound, you might get a lower sound. Totally fine. Just practice getting that buzz to start right away. And in addition to that, once you have that buzz figured out and you're able to get that sound, practice holding it out as long as you can. The more you do it, the quicker you'll build up the muscles here, and make sure you're keeping your corners firm. But the quicker you'll build up your muscles, and the easier it'll be to start playing more notes faster. So again, when you're buzzing, keep the corners of your mouth firm, and don't puff your cheeks. Watch me. My cheeks stay in the whole time, except for what you see happening with muscles here. In addition to just buzzing and holding a note, we can practice a couple other things. One is a siren. We can buzz low, go all the way up to a higher note, and then come back down. Again. See how low you can get and see how high you can get. It's okay. It's going to take some time to get a really wide range on the siren, but just practice that so you can start to feel the difference between a lower sound and a higher sound. Excellent. There's one other thing that I'd like you to try as you're practicing buzzing on your own, and that's just buzzing a song that you might know, whether it's Mary Had a Little Lamb or Happy Birthday, something like that. I'll demonstrate. Excellent. So as you can see, each time I played a note, or I buzzed a note, I said two into the mouthpiece. I used my tongue, and I kept my corners of my mouth firm, and I didn't puff my cheeks. So just practice buzzing a song that might be familiar to you, to start hearing different notes, start seeing how it feels to change notes, and again, getting used to buzzing and building up the muscle in your face. There's one more thing that you can try. Now, before you try this part, I want you to stop watching this video and watch the instrument assembly video for the trombone, just to make sure that you're setting up the instrument correctly. Once you have done that, you can come back to this part and you can watch what I want you to do with the instrument. So, we buzzed low sounds and high sounds without the instrument. I want you to try doing that with the instrument as well. We can get low sounds. We can get a middle sound. And we can get a high sound. So we have low, middle, and high. Practice buzzing or playing with the instrument. You don't have to move your slide at all. It's all just with the slide all the way in. Practice getting a low sound, a middle sound, and a high sound. For the low sound, think slower air and looser lips. For the middle sound, you have to think medium speed air and medium firmness of your lips. For then for the high note, think very fast air and firm lips. So practice that on your own after you're comfortable with all the buzzing activities that I asked you to do. Next week, we'll start learning some more notes. I'll teach you some of the positions that you need to know for the trombone, and we'll get going from there. But for now, practice just making sounds consistently, making high and low sounds, and when you're comfortable with that, doing high and low sounds on the instrument. Happy practicing.